this weekend. It was awesome. I met Sharon. I met Donna. We hung out in my backyard, played with some dogs. I met the judge, although we met him 5 years ago in Wildwood. It was a different story. All right, there we go. All right, this is a unique situation because literally everyone I love is in this room, which again is unique. We're in Salem. They say that the best CEO in the world came from Salem, Jack Welch. I say the third best CEO to J-Rock and Ilias. Ilias taught me everything about business. He gave me my first job out of school. My dad gave J-Rock a soccer education. It was kind of a give and take. And for those of you who don't know how me and Josh met, we moved up when I was in 2nd grade, met Josh. He lived about a quarter mile away from me. And the first day we hung out, it wasn't the first day, but within the first couple of months, he said, we had a snow day. And he said, come over, it's like 8:30 in the morning, it's the first snow day. We're from Texas, so I've never seen the snow. And he's like, come over, and I'll be like, I'll be right over. And for those of you who don't know me, I'm not punctual at all. I said, I'll be right over. And I came over at 6:30 p.m. for dinner, and that's when he knew that my punctuality wasn't really all together. And so then all through elementary school and high school we were best friends, and some people even thought that we were gay. We're not. And we would do things like go to Boys to Men concerts with Rodney. He drove us 3 hours to Portland, Maine and back. He bought us a $30 t-shirt, what do you call a $30 pillow? And that might have, you know, played into the gay thing, but it's okay. So anyway, back to punctuality. Me and Josh we put the tardy in tardy. So senior year, we were late 78 days, and it was not by much, 5-10 minutes, and Josh just like mapped it with the secretaries. He would like go in, he's like, hey, everyone's like, all right. And once we graduated after senior year, they changed the policy that if you're late more than 5 days, you're suspended. So I give credit to Josh for instituting that. Back to our families, Lila and Emily are like my sisters I never had. And Josh says the same about Mark and Tim about the brothers he never had. And the same about with our parents. I consider Ilias and Irene my second parents. She makes the best cookies ever, even though they don't have nuts in it because Josh will die. So we used to, Josh actually reminded me about something last night that he would write in our calendar, or his calendar at home, about when we would hang out. And out of like 30 days, it'd be like 28 days. And the 2 free ones were like, something was going on that just had to keep us apart. So growing up, we said how we were always going to go to college together. We didn't have to do that, but we went an hour and a half away, which was good enough. And then Josh became manager of our band. It was a great jump start to his career now as CEO of his enterprise. And I remember the first time that Josh told us about Steph. So he was the first one to go off to school. It was like late August. We were at Bill's house down in Narragansett, me and Bill just hanging out. And he called and he was like, dude, the hottest chick is next door. And I go, yeah. Tell me all about her. He's like, I don't know her name, but she's awesome. He's like, I love her. Already, he didn't even know her name, but he said, I love her. So he met her. Obviously, the rest is history 9 years later, but I remember that vividly, because we're like, what's college like? He's like, I don't know, but this girl is awesome. All right, so with Josh, like, he treats Steph like gold, and it's like the epitome of how a guy should treat a girl. For instance, like, she works on Newberry Street, which I worked on Newberry Street and drove every day and got $1,100 worth of tickets. Josh prevents that. He will take her at 5 a.m. To work, come home, he'll get her at midnight, he never complains, and like, it's something that I wouldn't do, and it's honestly remarkable. the J line. It's J-Rock's basically chauffeur. Like, it's amazing. So a couple weeks ago, Josh and I were at Poorhouse, which is my second favorite spot to Donahue, over on Boylston. And I said to him, I said, you know, what are you feeling? Like, what's this all about? And he was like, I honestly have never, like, could ever feel this way about anyone. He was like, I just get so excited to, like, put my head on her pillow and just have one pillow for the two of us, which I thought was symbolic because the two heads literally form a heart, which is what they have. So I remember it vividly when a couple years ago, Josh, he got a great job offer in DC, and we gave him a farewell party, and I went home with Kate, and I was just bawling like a little girl, and I'm like, I can't believe he's leaving, like, this sucks. And Kate tried to console me and say, don't worry, it's only 9.5 hours away. I said, I know, it's an easy commute. But literally the next day, he got a job offer in Boston. I kept him there, and it was an amazing thing. We're close, closer than I could ever, like, say a brother is. He's literally my third brother. I can't tell you how unbelievably happy I am that Steph is part of my gay family. And I love her. I'm so happy about this, man. Congratulations. So everyone grab your champagne. Here's to Josh and Steph. May their love be as deep as the ocean and their troubles as light as the foam.
Your entree should be arriving shortly.
Awesome, Frank. That was awesome.
Thank you very much. Tardy. I can know that off the top of my head. That wasn't even in the notes, Bill.